Bowl Like a Pro giveaway is over, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who participated. We had 6 individual winners of a bowling ball apiece, and the grand champion, John Wise, won himself 3 bowling balls and a year's worth of coaching in our Bowl Like a Pro membership. So thank you guys for participating, and if you're interested in some bowling coaching, we have a clinic coming to the East Coast, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, January 17th and 18th. If you're interested in a Brad and Kyle experience, hit that link in the description. We would love to have you over in January on the East Coast. Now back to the vlog.
All right, you ready today? You're my teammate. So the vlog knows this is the cameraman today. So tell the vlog your name.
Danny Naycock.
Dude, you hooked us up yesterday. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. We ended up making the cut, and so now it's me and you, okay? We're a team. I don't want to be out there on an island, and I got a cameraman, so I appreciate you, brother. Seriously. All right, we're here. Day 2, seniors on that side of the building, young guys on this side of the building. We got 24 people, both 4 games. 4? 5. And then they cut to the top 12, cut in half, and then like another 3 or 4, and then they cut to the short. So we scores were a little low yesterday. However, when you come into this morning, these are all the people that have kind of bowled pretty good and figured it out in different ball motions. So scores naturally go up. Plus the urethane ball, we're throwing the urethane ball a lot. And I would just rather throw the urethane than really a lot of reactive, especially on fresh. So if you look, there's a lot of strikes because of the urethane ball. If that ball didn't exist, or we had to throw reactive, scores would be much lower for these couple games. So even though they're hard, we got to find a way to throw some 5 and 6 baggers because we're in 17th. We got to get to 12. The scores are very tight. 1-260 or 270, you're jumping like 10 spots. 1-270 for me, and like I'm up in like the top 6 or 5. So if we buckle down and have one really good game, we're right in the mix of these things. Yo. Game of the tournament, game 1, 238. Don't know where that gets me because there are like 7 or 8 people that beat me. Man, the scores are so much higher. This is every regional, by the way. You have to like somehow navigate the qualifying, and then you get into the morning block on Sunday, and it's just go, 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 strike, strike, strike. You know, Ryan Barnes taking the lead, and he's got the front 5. That whole pair's got the front 5. So. Highest game of the tournament, yeah, we still got some pins out there. We gotta at least get a 250 or 260. It's out there. Staring Tank starting pair, he had 240 or 50. So there's plenty of room. Being 2 of 5, probably around the 12th place mark. So, you know. We went down to the end pair. That was Darren, starting pair, three righties, two two-handed righties. So I thought like they were gonna play a little slicker. My first pair was kind of slick, but just with the amount of rev rate, I thought it would make the fronts hook and the backs play a little tighter, so it feels like you're playing downhill a little bit. So I throw a couple shots and one actually hooked. So then I moved 2 and 1, try and like increase the rev rate, get it to roll out, and it like mega hooked. So then this is all on the right lane. On the left lane, my ball is going perfect. So I go on the right lane, I move right, try a little bit more speed, and miss it completely, bucket. And then I move back left and try and hit it, and I high flush 10 pin. So that was pretty unfortunate. I didn't strike once on lane 30 for 199 clean. We stayed clean, but these guys are whack. Scores are pretty high. There's a lot of 6-baggers. And then so we go from that pair that ended up hooking way more than I thought to a pair that is slicker than the one I started on. So big contrast there. Off my game 1 230, that could have been pretty good. And then weird transition into some more weird transition. But the people who started on this pair, both pretty good. So it's not that the pair's bad, it's just slicker than the one I came off of, and I just wasn't prepared. So I decided to go with a little more loft on this pair, and my first shot was the last shot with it, and it went high flush strike. So I'm gonna stick with that. Games, not 150. There's really nothing fair about that 150. However, there's no point in complaining about it, because no one cares, okay? However, that's 2 games in a row where I've had an idea, I thought I've executed pretty well, and then like something just weird happens. So the in pair down there hooked a lot more than I thought. This pair was a lot slicker than I thought. I went with the loft. And the second shot, I went with the loft. A 5-count washout. What I thought was pretty decent. So that just tells me this pair is way different than the past pair. A little unfortunate to be that, go to those 2 pairs, but I go to reactive. Like, alright, time to go to reactive. Some people are going to reactive. Everything's not looking as good now. So I strike on the right lane. Is it the one? Struck on one of the lanes. And then the lane that I got 5 on was the left lane. I thought Jake Peters missed a 5-pin. So when it goes high, it sees this hook spot and it 3/6s. So okay, maybe I just threw that washout that back. So then I go up, strike, go back on this lane, move like a 3 and 2 to kind of combat that friction. And this ball misses like that spot by just where I wanted it to. And you would have thought the oil pattern was like 60 feet. This thing, 5-count washes again in the 10th frame. And I probably could have walked away with that game shooting 230 million. All right, I'll go 50. So that's a swing and a whiff right there. Completely swing and a whiff. So now I'm really buried. Now I need a 300. We're into we're into reactive. Into this Vikings, one of our favorite balls right now. So let's see if we can rattle off a 9 or 10 bagger. Get ourselves Vikings. gotta figure out, these are the times, like, you wanna know how to get better? Put yourself in a regional with some of the best bowlers in the world, and then give it a go, try and feel good, try and feel confident, but then when you start to struggle, then you gotta like, all right, what ball do I gotta go to, or hand position do I gotta go to, move back, what adjustments do I have to make? So, this is great practice because there's a lot of high rep players, a lot of oil moving. It's kind of like tour. So tour's coming up in a couple months, and so even though I'm not totally locked out, but these are a good like 17 or 18 frames for me to try to execute my best.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
that's right. So there, I was throwing the pin down Viking, and I see Tour Dynamics is going down the lane. PJ's throwing it, Darren's throwing it, some low flare and stuff. So I got my Viking drill to kind of flare a little less. But right now the coverage is a little too clean, so I decided to go Equinox Solid, and it's giving me a much better look than a considered stronger cover. So I didn't expect that. I didn't expect the stronger covers to be rolling as well as they are right now. But it's kind of the deal. You just got to go through your stuff and figure out. A lot of it's just managing. That's all bowling is. So you got to trial and error until you find it. So at least we found a pretty good ball reaction. Now let's see if we can execute. Get the gutter ball.
Yeah.
Listen, you gotta have a talk. You gotta get the good ones, and then you gotta hit the delete button on the back. But yeah, we're on the rocky road here. Slippery pole, in the words of Del Valle. But last 7 or so frames, I'm into this Equinox Solid. It's probably a little slow and strong now. It's been interesting. A lot of guys didn't even throw urethane at all. A lot of guys were doing the urethane. Regardless, everyone's so high rev nowadays that the transition is just very hard to keep up with. So what I'm gonna do next time, which I should have done this time, is like go through every starting pair, like you see, and then you just mark down exactly who started on that pair and what. When we're on tour, the ball reps do that for us, but when you're out here, like, you gotta know who started on that pair and what they threw, because if you don't, you know, it's too much rev rate and too much transition for you to just guess. You used to be able to kind of guess. Now, if there's two two-handers on that pair throwing urethane, you have to know, because that pair is gonna be significantly different than if someone could react active, or if it's a couple lefties, or if it's a couple one-handers. So I didn't do that today, but moving forward, it's imperative. You have to know, even game 5, I need to know who started on this pair, even though it's 5 games later. That tells you what you need to know. And there's just too much transition nowadays for you to guess. But now, let's see if we can strike out. After the gutter, you know, sometimes you just gotta get a little area check. It's just an area check. That's all it is. All right, I appreciate that. Just teaching myself what not to do. So we're gonna strike out. Well, that's that. That's the 5 games. It's pretty mediocre 5 games, but very mediocre actually. If we could go back, and redo those 5 games, I would do better. I would definitely do better, but it was not easy. Did you get in there?
Yes, sir.
So that's that. Very interesting tournament. 33 mils. Not a whole lot of reverse oil in these patterns lately, the past couple years. At least in the first like 10 feet. But then there's like the most amount of oil ever on the lane. So it's like it hooks immediately, and then it sees like a ton of oil in the middle of the lane. You know, you get high rev rate urethane going down the lane with some high rev rate reactive going down the lane, and transition becomes very difficult. So, great practice and a great facility. South Point Bowling Plaza, if you've never been here, there's 2 bowling alleys here in South Point. One in it's the original bowling alley, and then they built this plaza to run all these tournaments. So the seniors, this week, Ron Moore's running like a World Series of Bowling for the seniors. So they host a lot of tournaments here, and I just love coming here. The South Point casino is very nice, very clean. There's anything you want. So outside of bowling day, the trip's been great. Always love coming to Vegas and South Point. So if you guys haven't gotten, if it's earlier than 5 p.m., you could still get in the giveaway. So we'll just put that link in the description just in case you have not entered the giveaway. How'd you do, Tim?
We made it.
You playing cribbage while we're bowling?
No, after. Only between after.
This is, I was gonna say, like, I need to learn some new tricks on how to bowl a little better, and I think the 2 people that are kicking my ass in this tournament are playing cribbage. So maybe there's something to it.
I played solitaire yesterday while
Solitaire while you're bowling, that's it?
See, the other plus side though is basically what I make in regionals is what he owes me in cribbage.
Oh, so you're the guy?
So
he's
He takes your
the
own
rabbit's
money?
foot and the leprechaun. It's all of them together.
It's all luck too?
It's everything.
You just can't beat the guy?
Can't beat him. 8 for 2.
14.
Okay, so that's gonna end. Anthony, pleasure bowling with you. It's always fun. Ryan, did you lead? All right, well, great bowling. Fun, good luck. I think they have 3 games. When you cut to the step ladder? See, my man Ryan here can't even win the non-champs. That's how you know he's not really that good of a bowler, because he bowls the non-champs and he loses in the round of 8. So, but then he shoes up in the real tournament and he kicks everyone's ass. Real talk, Ryan's probably a top 5 bowler again. So if I had to pick somebody, I'm probably picking Mr. Barnes here. Who we got winning the tournament? We got Chad, we got Tim,
We got Little Barnes. We got Darren.
Dallas is in there.
Dallas is crushing.
Kevin Jenkins.
Kevin Jenkins.
Anybody in there could win.
Not us.
I'm ready to. I'm here to defend. I won last year. I'm winning
You
again.
won this last year?
Yeah.
Oh, well, congrats.
Well,
Hard to keep balance with
Alright. I think I think that's our cue to not show up. Because if the two-handed lefty is killing him.
You should work on that skill.
Which one? The shove two-handed lefty?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want us to film a video with Tim here to teach us how he bowls,
It'd be a lot of fun.
the most unique bowler ever recorded, I feel like. So Tim Cagle's his YouTube channel. Go check him out. That's one of the reasons why we love the game is you can do it any way you want.
Like golf, doesn't matter how your swing looks, as long as you
And
strike
you can
the ball
still
the right
suck and you can still do good. So, alright, well I'm ending it. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you could hit that like and subscribe, we appreciate it. Good luck to everyone the rest of the way. Thank you to South Point for having us for the whole week. We did some filming, so expect some videos coming up from Tim, myself, Barnes, Darren, 220 average. Go check them all out. I want to appreciate these guys. You want to put the camera buttons on these guys? These guys helped us out all week. You're going to see them in a lot of the content. So appreciate you guys for showing up and filming for us and just being cool and being in the bowling center and everything you guys do. So we're going to sign out from Vegas. We love everyone. We'll see you.